Hi, my name is Sintia Marquez, and I'm a 5th grader at Rocketship Elementary, and this is my education. I went to Washington Elementary until 4th grade, and I came to Rocketship last year. Math was not challenging for me at Washington. They just put me as individual, and the computers didn't teach me that much. It was pretty easy for me.
La escuela Washington le pedí que me dieran más opciones acerca de mi hija y dijeron que no, que era el nivel que el distrito tenía. Entonces era tiempo perdido para ella. Fue el motivo que la cambié para la Rocketship.
Sintia was always a very high-performing student, very high-achieving, and that at her previous school, they were sort of just letting her fall through the cracks.
I think what's really unique about Rocketship is that we really individualize our instruction for every student. So that happens through a lot of different structures here. Our basic rotation is that teachers teach new material in the classroom, and then students get to practice that material in the learning lab. Some students are on math programs in the computer center, some students are on literacy programs, but those programs really work at the foundational skills that students need to move forward.
Our model and our structure allows for Sintia to have the kind of instruction and the kind of support that's at her level, because we do things like guided reading, because we have things like Learning Lab.
In the Learning Lab, I already read the first 2 books of the Twilight Saga. I'm reading the 3rd one, and it's really, really interesting. We take quizzes, which is called AR. The computer asks me questions about the book, which is really helpful, and it helps me understand the book way better.
In theory, she is working on the things that are going to most move her forward, even though she's already at or above the grade level she's at.
When I learn in class and when I learn in computers, it's the same thing, just that sometimes in class I get confused, and in the computers sometimes I get confused, so they both help me a lot. I was learning how to make shapes with angles. At first I thought it was a little bit hard because I didn't understand it. It was my first time learning it, and then Miss G went step by step and I learned it pretty well.
I do have students who, when math concepts will come up that are new, they'll say, oh, I did this in Reasoning Mind, or, oh yeah, I've seen that in Reasoning Mind. So we are building on some of the things that they're doing in the computer lab.
And that's where kids work individually on their own computers for 30 or 45 minutes on those adaptable programs that, again, really meet them where they're at.
In the computers, it sometimes shows little cartoons, and they guide you through the steps, and every time I understood it and got a question right, it would give me points. It motivates you to get more stuff right. At home, when I don't get a question in math, my mom helps me with it. She goes step by step. She teaches me. My parents play an important role to my learning because a lot of my family didn't have the opportunity to go to college or to get that much education. My mom cleans houses. They always encourage me. They're always helping with my homework. Even if they don't understand, they try their best.
Yo lo único que le digo a ella que ella tiene que echarle muchas ganas para que ella sea alguien preparada en la vida y no sea como yo, que yo le puedo dar lo que puedo, que la educación y ser una familia es lo único que le puedo brindar a mi hija, pero no una carrera que ella se sienta orgullosa de mí, que, oh, mi mamá estudió esto, ¿no? Porque nada más estudió hasta el primero de secundaria.
I want to go to Stanford College, or if they don't accept me in Stanford, I'll go to Santa Clara.
Pues yo mi deseo es que vaya a la universidad. Y porque ella tiene muchas ganas de ir a la Universidad de Stanford y de Santa Clara, pero no sé, ella me lo puede dar ese orgullo, pero a lo mejor yo no lo puedo hacer porque es muy caro.